Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily and today I am doing my first reaction to XG. I am very excited to get into this, but before we get started, I just kind of want to introduce how I got to this point. So every month I do a little like introduction to a new K-pop group, but we kind of switch off every other month. For some months I let you guys pick who you want me to react to, and for the other half of the months I pick who I want to react to. Well, for this month, it is my selection, and I have really been interested in XG. I've heard a snippet of a couple of their songs. I think I've heard like a part of the chorus of Left and Right and a part of the chorus of Shooting Star. I remember when they debuted. Like, I remember like Tippy Toes, and I want to say I not watched their promotions, but I was watching music shows during their promotional period, because I will watch music shows for some of my like favorite guys who are MCs. I may have like seen them or caught a performance of theirs, but don't really remember a whole lot about them. But here recently, I heard a snippet of Left and Right, and it was like right up my alley of like my favorite type of music. And people have been telling me like, Emily, you would love XG. Like, XG is like your music taste. And interesting enough, I never hear K-pop outside of like reacting to it or like going to concerts and stuff. Because it's just like I live in a smaller area, and so K-pop is not really that big here. Like, you don't even hear like BTS or Blackpink, like the larger groups. You don't even hear them, and like people here don't know who that is. Hearing K-pop here is like very rare. And so I had never heard it before, and then I was getting my nails done actually, and I heard somebody playing something off their phone, and it happened to be XG's Left and Right. And I know XG is a little different. They're a global girl group made up of all Japanese members who all speak, I think all their songs are in English. I didn't look too much into them because I wanted to like learn about them and do this experience in front of the camera like with you guys. So I didn't look too much into them, but I think that is correct. They are known as like a global girl group, and they sing songs in English, and they are Japanese members, but they promote in Korea. So I think I have that correct. So they're not necessarily a K-pop group. It just so happens that like my channel heavily focuses on K-pop, but I really wanted to get to them, so like I'm going to react to them whether they're K-pop or not. I'm very excited to get into this. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to start with their debut, which is Tippy Toes, and then MASCARA into Left and Right into Shooting Star. Or we might do Shooting Star then Left Right. Because I think both of those came out relatively at the same time. But I know Tippy Toes is their debut, so I wanted to start with that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our first song, which is Tippy Toes.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Watch the way we move, the way we work, the way we glow. They ain't ready for us, we about to wreck the game. On the back of us, they follow like a choo-choo train. This reality, yeah, we major league. Everything we do is worthy of a gallery. We gon' whisper to you super quiet, about to show them who's in charge, taking over with the pilots. Taking the lead, bringing the heat in. Head to the sky, eye on the prize.
I like her voice.
We're on the rise, you ain't seen nothing. Ways I'm on die, gonna keep you on your tippy toes. 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 That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh.
Keep your change in a 2 cents. Bad girls on the rise, you a nuisance. Drop jaw, sight songs and a nuisance. Got pushed out.
I remember seeing a lot of pictures of her.
Snacking on the world, it's about to give me more. When it's only know it's sober with your silly toe. Here's a tip though.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. In the zone, try to stop us when we on the roll. Heard a match, ain't nobody got our energy. We pack every part of where it's better me.
We owning it, coming in boss mode, take control of it. They can't compete, yeah, we going for the crown group masterpiece, yeah.
I like this beat. They've cut it out now, but like of that section, that bass.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
This part is super catchy.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
We about to take flight, up a level. When we step on the scene, we super beam.
This, whoever is singing right now, she's absolutely stunning. Like, every time she's on my screen, I've thought about that. But love, love, love her voice. And there is a member, I don't know if it's the same member. I've seen literally like 0.5 seconds of the Left Right MV. And I think she was singing, but I thought the exact same thing. I was like, she's stunning. I don't know who this is. And I'll point her out when I do the Left Right MV. But this one, I feel like from what I've heard, the like bare minimum I've heard of Left, Right, and Shooting Star, this is significantly like a darker tone than those two songs. I was correct in the fact like this is all in English, but that chorus is so catchy. But I really, really love the sound of this bridge, so I'm going to start it over.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
We about to take flight, up a level. When we step on the scene, we super beam. Understand that we didn't come to play, babe. Here to dominate.
Oh yes, I love her voice. Love.
I'ma keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh,
Keep you on your tippy
the
toes.
flexibility.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
This is a gorgeous groove.
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Like, solid debut. I can see why like everybody grabbed or was like really, really heavily focused on them. Especially, I feel like I want to say Left, Right, and Shooting Star was their, because MASCARA was their first comeback, and so the next two songs would be like their second and third comeback. I don't remember if they came back together with both of these, but I want to say they promoted them at the same time. Because either that or they came out really, really close together. Like one was a pre-release and the other one was like the actual comeback. But I remember they just got done promoting these because I was watching their stages. I had to put them on mute because I knew I wanted to react to them, so I didn't want to hear the entire song. But like from the stages I did see, from the dancing, this is like a group of dancers. They're so good. And I'll point out like a couple of members that caught my attention just from like watching them dance. When we get to that section. But I feel like you really know whether or not you want to heavily stand a group by their like second and third comeback, especially like their third comeback, which makes sense as to why like Left, Right, and Shooting Star blew up so much, because like now I'm starting to hear these songs in places I have never heard like Eastern artists before, which is crazy. So that's like super, super cool. I love that like the Eastern side's music is now meshing into the West in places that like you normally wouldn't hear it. I think that's so, so cool. But it's amazing to see Japanese members sing in English and promote in Korea. Like that's so cool to me. But very, very excited to get into more of their music. Next, we have MASCARA. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into this.
Hi, how you do? Gonna tell him, baby, how we do. XG, QNS, but we don't never let you mess up twice.
I like this instrumental. Oh, I was like, this beat, this instrumental sounds so familiar. And then when they did the like, when the beat dropped, it made so much sense.
This my party, I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. This my party, I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. Oh yeah, best girl game. Don't walk, don't play games. Don't be like a suplex on the poop bed. I'ma be like chop, chop, chop. Got a jet. Go girl, shimmy me like a wanna. Go girl, you know you was gonna. Go girl, show him how to come up. Fight over what who you saying matter. Yeah. Baby girl, don't you ever be wasting your good energy.
Oh.
He ain't even worth it. No, he don't deserve it. What goes around comes back around. And when it do, better fix your crown. So when it comes back in, what you gonna do? Are you gonna let him stay? Are you gonna let him stay? Tell him no, no, not today. You gonna get it? Are you gonna let him stay? Are you gonna let him stay? Ladies, what we gonna say? Let another boy ruin the mascara. This my party, I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to.
I love when this beat drops.
This my party, I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. And when you find me, I'm not the baby who treats us.
She's gonna be my girl crush. Like, I love her voice so much.
When I want to, cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. And when you find me, I'm not the baby who treats this lady good. You're gonna cry me away, baby, but I'll waste another single minute on you. I can cry when I want. Are you gonna let him stay? Are you gonna let him stay? Tell him no, no, not today. You gonna get it? Are you gonna let him stay? Are you gonna let him stay? Ladies, what we gonna say? Let another boy ruin the mascara. This my party, I can cry when I want.
I also love their styling.
Don't mess with my mascara. This my party, I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara.
Okay. Now, I genuinely, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm coming into this. This is the group I came into having zero knowledge about. The groups I've done in the past, I've had a lot of knowledge about, whether like it was knowing some of the members coming in beforehand, knowing how they became a group. Like, for example, the like partner group I'm doing with XG, because I always do a female artist and a male artist, whether it's like a group, soloist, whatever, is Treasure. And even though I don't know all the members of Treasure, I do know some of the members. I knew they were a group made through YG's Treasure Box. Like, I have a good background and understanding of them. Because I wanted to learn so much about XG, I don't really have any prior knowledge to them, except for what I've seen on social media or heard or like seen through. Because I've watched a couple of their interviews, because like I said, some of my like biases are MCs. So I've seen them interact with the girls. But I really like don't know what, like, how they became. Time out. So I love recording behinds. They're my favorite thing in the whole wide world. And so I have just now realized XG has a shooting star recording, and I'm sure they have some for others, for their other songs. So I will be doing that this week, because I was like, recording behinds are my favorite thing, because you get to hear like the process of making the music, you get to hear the like raw voices and everything, and it's just the most exciting process I've ever seen, and so I can't wait to get into that. Sorry for being sidetracked, but I'm just like really excited to learn more about them this week. Really enjoyed the instrumental of MASCARA. I'm excited to see their dance practices because, like, from what I've seen of their stages of their recent tracks, they're really good dancers. And what I'm seeing from these little like choreo clips inside the MVs makes me even more excited to see their dance practices. So next we have Shooting Star. I have heard a snippet of this. Left Right is probably the song I've heard the most, and honestly I've only heard like a few bars of it. And I don't really remember what I've heard of Shooting Star because I've always tried to mute it prior to it coming on, so I may have heard like the intro of it because I'll usually put music shows on in the background while I'm working on something. So if I like heard the beginning of it, I'll know like, oh, this is XG, I need to mute this before I hear too much of it, and then it's not like the reaction's not as good. So excited to get into Shooting Stars. With that being said, let's go and get into this.
Everything I do it A1, flawless. Make them go insane, pandemonium, riot. Always looking fresh, got the green in my diet. Head to my toe, shining like canary diamonds. Yeah, freedom, cool kiss, not into it. Going stupid, saucing. We a movement, never losing. Make you move, stay poppin'. Giving my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off.
Oh, this is the part I've heard. Their pre-choruses is stunning. Yes. What is it? Did they all dye their hair? They did. They all dyed their hair blue. That's so cool. Don't need a stunt, cause we cool and suit and build it just for fun. You couldn't run up on me, I'm too out of this world. I got that spaceship jumping ready for my lunch. I don't care for my bread, I'm just going dumb. I ain't tryna fire shots, but they do it long. I know they're watching me, I'm on a wannabe. Nobody touching me, I got this energy. Giving my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off. I'm obsessed with their pre-choruses. Ooh! Y'all see these like collective body rolls. Ooh! I want their confidence. The amount of confidence they ooze anytime like they're dancing, singing, whatever. Like this whole 3-minute and 26-second video, I want to be them. I want to be them. This is definitely my favorite song so far. From what I've heard, I'm pretty sure Left Right will be my favorite. But this chorus is so catchy. But I want to be them. Woohoo! Like literally, if I ever went to a concert of theirs, it would just be like me hyping them up. I still think this is so cool.
Oh, you're rocking with a dream team. We're shooting from another galaxy. And you know we take it all the way.
Ooh.
Lights and camera action is just how we live. Don't get it twisted, this can top it. Just know that X she's going out of so shine it for sure.
Her that they just showed, I'm pretty sure her name is Jurin. She caught my attention during Left Right. She's the coolest person ever. I think she is so cool. But the bridge into this last chorus was so good. I think it like had the perfect amount of build.
We're shooting from another galaxy. And you know we take it all the way. Lights and camera action is just how we live. Don't get it twisted, this can top it. Just know that X she's going out of so shine it for sure. Shine it, so lavish. Ooh, I couldn't wait to so lavish.
Every day is like a dream, making big moves. As the shakers of the queen. It's so lavish. Yeah, that you can't imagine.
Oh, that was so good. Yes. I loved that. I loved that. Loved everything about that. The chorus is so good. As soon as I think the part of it I had ever heard was the riding part, and then I think somewhere along the way I had heard the pre-chorus, but very, very small snippets of it. Because I still hadn't heard 90% of this song before coming into this, but it's so good. It's so good. Oh, like I said, I just I want to be them. They're so cool and they're so confident, and I love watching them dance. I can't wait to get to their stages. I will probably do a bunch of their stages this week, because I don't even know if this group has an album out. That's how little I know about this group. I don't know if this has just been 4 singles, or if they're gonna have an album or what, but I'm probably gonna do a bunch of stages, a bunch of choreography videos, all this stuff, because this was so good. This was so good. Left Right was the song I was the most anticipating, because literally I heard 5 seconds of it and I was I'm going to love this song. And if you can catch my attention that quickly, usually I'll have to listen to at least 30 seconds before I decide whether or not I vibe with the song. So if you can catch my attention in 5 seconds, I know I'm going to love it. Doesn't matter what the rest of the song sounds like. So really, really excited to get into this. With that being said, Left Right. And I think the reason I probably like their music so much is because I'm a big, big fan of R&B. And I feel there are a lot of influences, especially in these 2 songs.
I got what you want, I got what you need.
Bass.
Mobbing like we don't follow anything. Oh, left, right, get it on the
She's so cool. She's so cool. She did 3 seconds worth of choreo.
I got what you need. Mobbing like we don't follow anything.
She's so cool.
Left, right, get it on the floor. I wanna see you left, right, get in my zone.
I remember these outfits.
Hit the slide, ready for the swing.
They're so cool.
We don't want no ops, want no drama queen. Left, right, everywhere we go. We pull up on the left, right, busting up slow.
I'm a one, got you. With the ride, I'm switch lanes like this. Spin it out and flip. Cruising down like we be on a trip.
Boy, just follow my flow, don't matter where we go. Oh, the only direction I know. Want your body swerving left, right, left, right. I want your body moving left, right, left, right. You keep me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my pearl is burning on the ground. You're down with me.
I'm gonna rewind the first part of this chorus, but the instrumental has a very ambient sound, and when it comes with ambient music, it's got a lot of space sounds to it, which goes perfectly with this MV. The outfits in this are to die for.
Got you. With the ride, I'm switch lanes like this. Spin it out and flip. Cruising down like we be on a trip.
Boy, just follow my flow, don't matter where we go. Oh, the
Ooh.
Stop it, that's right, that's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round. Hit the pedal to the ground, listen to the sound, listen to the sound. We on to something, drop the fit, we killed it. Don't we all deserve it?
I'm in love with her vocalist. I'm in love with them.
So do it till you get right, get it one more.
Oh, did y'all see them do that move? Oh my goodness.
We all deserve it. I tell you how we want it. All that right. You've been here before. So do it till you get right. Get it one more.
Ooh.
No, you can't deny it. Baby, don't you hide it. If I like it, I bite it. So just tell me if you are worth it. Really wanna know. I've been every verse, singing real. Holla, we going out, make sure not this right. Don't ask me if you don't know why. I hit the switch, hit the noise is right. Baby, say no more. Boy, just follow my flow. Don't matter where we go. Oh, the only direction I know. Want your body swerving left, right. I want your body moving left, right. You keep me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my pearl is burning on the ground. If you're down with me, then let's ride. Can nobody stop it? That's
She's so
right,
cool.
that's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round. Hit the pedal to the ground, listen to the sound, listen to the sound. This is the right time, so come get it. You know that I'll be there for you.
Ooh.
Down, baby, are you down?
This is so cool.
Let me take you to the other side. HG, we certified. Alpha,
Ooh.
into the galaxy, no device.
I'm sorry, I just want to hear the XG recertified again.
Know that I'll be there for you. Down, baby, are you down? Are you down? Let me take you to the other side. HG, we certified. Alpha, we go right or die. Into the galaxy, no device. Down. Tell me if you're down. Want your body swerving left, right. I want your body moving left, right. You keep me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my pearl is
This is such a good song. Oh, that was so good. Okay, I didn't see the clip I had seen before. And I don't know if I saw, the clip I saw was like a choreography video that they did in these outfits or something. But I'm going to try and see if I can figure out which one was her. Like, I may not even seen the MV. I may have seen like the choreo video. I think it's her with the glasses. And I have a feeling she's the girl I've been talking about throughout all of these MVs. Ooh! Yes. Yes. Definitely my favorite. Shooting Star is a close second. I really liked Tippy Toes and Mascara, but I love the sound of Shooting Star and Left Right. I'm so excited to get into like the dance practices, the choreography videos. You guys let me know if they have any more music besides these 4 songs. I think they have choreography videos for Shooting Star, from what I can see here. So I'm assuming they have a choreography video for Left Right, which is probably where I saw that clip from. But I'm so excited. It's like stages, everything. That was my thing. It's like their styling during the Left Right era was my absolute favorite. Absolute favorite. It looked so good on them, especially when they wore like the bucket hats down like right at their eyeline. So good. Like they look like the coolest people in the world. And like I said, they just ooze confidence. I want to be them. I want to be them. but very, very excited for this week. So be on the lookout for the rest of my XG reactions coming this week. You guys let me know. I definitely want to do choreography videos, stages, those recording behinds. Y'all let me know if there's any more music I need to do. But very, very excited for this week. So, but with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.